You mentioned the concept of intent casting and the role AI can play in helping consumers find what they want to purchase. Can you expand on how AI can facilitate a more personalized and efficient shopping experience while also protecting consumer privacy?
Sure. If I have a robot of my own that's watching out for my interests, I think inevitably we will all have intelligent agents that do this. Um, they could do the searching. They could do they could stay tuned to Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and Amazon and whatever else is out there. Um, they could actually, I suppose, this would be a fun thing, have multiple Amazon accounts so that they could look at which one is going to be cheapest because Amazon is busy gaming their what they're charging based on what you've got a Macintosh, you'll pay more than somebody with a Windows machine, that kind of thing. But an AI can help with that kind of stuff. I think having an AI agent or just Siri is one, but it's kind of a crude one. But
she's getting better.
That's watching out. That's watching out for us. And what we need. I may have mentioned earlier, may have been on another call because I'm on these all day. that right now I'm in the market for a car. Not in a big market. I can continue to drive our 2005 Subaru Outback indefinitely, but it needs a bunch of work. I don't feel like doing it. The car I want is a 2019 Volkswagen Sport wagon or an Audi Allroad, and I'm not willing to pay more than 25 grand. I wanted to have less than 45,000 miles. I don't want to go looking for that. Somebody else find it for me. Now, Carvana thinks is going to find it for me. They're the best thing I've seen so far, but I can't drive that car. This going to be delivered to you, and you have right of refusal of it if you want, and a period of time during which you can reject it. And they make that rather easy. I am told. I've not bought that way. I rather like it, but I don't want to have to do just with Carvana. I want to look across the country and see what the opportunities are there. But I don't want to do it. That's why I've given up shopping for the car, by the way, because it's too much work. I can drive the old Subaru. It's fine. But an AI can help with that a lot. An AI can help with, a gigantic thing is health, diagnosing things. I have a watch that tells me what my heart rate is. It can't tell me blood oxygen anymore because Apple just lost a patent battle over that one, and your blood oxygen is going to get turned off on your Apple Watch. But the truth is, going back to open source again, we should all have blood oxygen oximeters, of some kind of our own. We should be able to do a lot of our own diagnostics with the help of an AI. That'd be much easier than it is now. When I meet with doctors at IU Health, this is Indiana University Health, which is the local one here, which I'm now with, I spend more time answering the survey about how well I was served than I spent with the actual doctor in the room. I spent 10 minutes with the doctor, and the survey is like 12 minutes long. It's insane. We can do better than that. And AI will help.
Great. I believe you had another question, Desi.
In your writings, you mention the importance of providing a secure and minimal disclosure method for customers to provide the sum they are willing to pay. Can you explain how this would work in practice and why it is crucial for both customers and sellers?
Yeah, so how would that work exactly?
Well, I think we have, in the physical world, we have minimum disclosure all the time. We don't wear a name badge when we walk into a store or walk down the street. We tend to inform people on an as needed basis what they need to know in order to do things, to provide us with a service. In most cases, you go in to buy a candy bar or something, it is, the seller doesn't need to know who you are. You pay them their cash and then you walk out. If it's in a neighborhood and you're familiar with them, that's cool. They recognize you come in.
But if they only knew who you were, they could sell you so much.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
Stuff.
So consider the cognitive overhead of that. Part of the whole idea with the intention economy is let's lower the cognitive overhead involved in having interactions with companies. Okay, and there's enormous, ridiculous cognitive overhead on their part right now with the surveillance system that they've got. This $2 trillion a year business that's based almost entirely on surveillance-based guesswork. that is based on the bad theory of you, which is, you're shopping all the time. You are homo consumerist, and we need to tell you what you want because we know you better than you do, which is just wrong and bullshit. But they don't know it's bullshit because there's so much money moving around in it that they just think, well, this is great.